And the Oscar goes to...
We're here to fuck shit up.
Well, I'm no John Burgundy.
John Burgundy.
You can't have my cornbread, that's for damn sure.
Mid.
And now for our feature presentation.
Welcome back, people. We are here with another episode. Before we went live, Alec flipped off Jonathan for some reason.
I just felt like it. I'm in the mood today.
Oh, yes. Yes, we have found out.
Flound out?
Flound.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, you said
Yeah,
flound.
you said flound out.
All right. Well, both you guys have been giving me shit today.
You watched The Little Mermaid lately or something? Flounder?
Flounder.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm Jamal here with Sir Alec.
Ayo.
We got John Burgundy on the boards. Josh is here with us today. Damn, all right.
I'm sorry. It wasn't me, it was the board.
Right, yeah.
It's short-circuited.
Short circuit. Well, today, what we are going to do, we're going to do another trailer reaction watch, and we are also going to watch some more short films on the docket today.
Yep.
If you watched our last episode, Jonathan just showed half of an intro.
Yes.
Not even like half. Like,
yeah, it wasn't even.
It's like
It was
maybe
20
like
seconds.
Yeah.
20 seconds of the, what was it, the opening credits.
And
Of
that
what was
wasn't
supposed to
even
be,
like
right?
that wasn't even like the full opening credits, right?
No, it was probably just like a practice
like
one or something.
20 seconds of an intro and then like a short segment of like his treatment for the short film. This is crazy.
And so,
Which is the entire film right there, though.
Oh,
The
I
treatment
know.
is the entire film.
so I was like, okay, let me look for some of my work,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was searching for Temptation,
Yeah.
and I could not find it on any hard drives that
Mhm.
I have. I couldn't find it on none of my Google Drives. I thought I had it in my download. I just couldn't find the damn thing. So I have seen it. It does exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it just doesn't exist to where we can watch it anymore.
Right. Yeah, I've looked for it. I looked for the damn thing. I've looked in my one hard drive that I have where I supposedly put everything on there, but I think I did save everything else or a lot of my work in the student Google Drive that we had that was like unlimited or whatever. And then I completely forgot that like they deleted everything or they took all our accounts away. So a lot of my stuff is basically gone.
Well, I don't listen.
What was the line?
I don't believe that.
Fugazi.
I don't
Fugazi.
believe that. I think you know exactly where
Pixie
that
dust.
damn thing is, and I think
I
you just
am
don't wanna
looking
sh-
for
We
it.
check
I
his Google
promise you.
Drive and it's
Yeah.
like right there.
It's like right smack dab. Like if you don't want to show it, it's fine. You can just say
No.
that.
I guess I'll look for it again. I don't know where I'll be able to find it, but
All right. Well, people are never going to see it. So, but before we get to that, we are going to watch some trailers today.
Yes.
Yes.
I believe we are going to watch Him.
Yes.
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
What'd I do?
You almost died.
About that, you.
You almost
Facts,
died.
though.
Who almost died? Him?
Yeah, you're him.
Him almost died? I'm him?
Okay. All right. We told that story, right?
We have on the
Yeah.
podcast, yeah, like a couple episodes ago.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Super
But wait.
dehydrated.
Hold on. Wait. But for those that haven't, you guys want to re-explain it? Because we have a lot of new viewers and
Yeah,
all that.
we can
So we
embarrass
need
you
to.
again.
All right. So we were filming something last summer. We were gonna make like a quick little short,
Mm-hmm.
and we were out in Antioch, Brentwood,
Area.
in the summer,
Yeah, Brentwood, yeah.
and it was scorching hot. Okay? Me and Alec are used to it. At this
Dead
point.
middle of summer, yeah.
Jonathan, on the other hand, this man was about to die.
I come from the Bay where it's, nice
Well,
and cool. It gets hot too, but
I come from it too.
right, it's like the Dead Valley over here.
All right. Well,
Okay.
so we're out somewhere and we're filming. I will say it was hot. I will give him that.
Yeah.
But the way he was acting, you would have thought he was in the fucking Death Valley or some kind of desert.
He like centimeters away from the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's on the equator. And like we're out filming and his energy is just starting to just fucking fade. And he's like, I gotta go to the car. So he walks back to the car. Me and Alec are like, is he okay?
We've never seen him act like
never
this before.
seen him like this, right? Then he comes back and like he's got like, if you ever see like a dog who needs water, just tongue out, this is what Jonathan was looking like, right? So we're sitting there, we're outside, and we're like, "Are you okay?" He can't even like speak at this point.
Yeah.
And it was kind of getting to the point where we're like, "All right, we need to
get you outta
yeah,
here."
we need to get some kind of fluids in this man, or else we're gonna go to Kaiser." So we
What's the Kaiser next to the AMPM?
So we go to fucking AMPM, and he gets a slushie, and I swear to God, he's like a little kid. And Alec, you tell this part of it.
Yeah, we went to AMPM, got a job and some water and slushie. Like a big old like what you call it, big gulp. It was like a big old gulp of a slushie. And then the second he started drinking, I swear to God, he was like he did a little dance and shit in the back. I was like, what the fuck?
It's like a whole new person just arrived.
Like he just rejuvenated within like 5 seconds of drinking his slushie. And it's like, oh, now you're okay, huh? He's like, yeah. It was so fucking funny.
That gives me an idea though. We could do a commercial or a spec commercial with a big gulp of somebody
Of you almost dying.
Yeah, true.
based
Like,
on a true story.
Was that the ad? What's the one that where it doesn't like you're not yourself without
Snickers.
Yeah,
Oh,
Snickers. Yeah. You're not yourself without drinking
Without a big gulp.
big gulp of slushy.
So that's the story of how Jonathan almost died last summer.
Yeah.
So that's what he was doing last summer. And then the other trailer, I believe, is Weapons.
Weapons. Yes.
And I think there might be one more, right?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, all 3 of them.
All right.
Yeah.
Out of I think all 3 of those, I seen one.
Okay, you're not supposed to say that.
What? What do you mean? I know we're rewatching it together, but like,
The only trailer I haven't seen was I Know What You Did Last Summer. I saved that for this.
yeah.
one.
See, I told you.
All right.
I've only heard. I've never seen the trailer for the other 2, but like I've heard that like title before. I Know What You Did Last Summer, and then the last one I just don't even know what's
Do you
about.
know that that's a franchise?
No, I didn't even know that. Like I just know that it was based off of like well, not based off of, but like in Scary Movie they based it off of that. Like I
Yeah,
Know
they
What You
did
Last Summer.
the
first
car
one.
hit.
Mhm.
And they did that in the towards the end of the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're doing today.
Yep.
I don't know which one we're going to watch first because Jonathan has that queued up, but I think we're ready to jump on in here.
Pretty
huh?
sure it's him
Yeah.
that we're
It's
gonna
who?
watch first.
Him.
Yeah. Him.
We're gonna watch him.
I'm
Him.
him.
Oh,
He is him.
we're gonna watch you,
He
Jonathan.
is him, and me is me.
Without
go.
further ado,
Let's see what we got here.
him.
Okay,
Ball.
nice little,
I said, do you want this?
very nice.
If you want to transcend the game,
Oh, I was gonna. That's the same shot from F1.
Yeah.
Really?
It looked like it.
With the jets going over.
Yeah.
Great cinematography so far.
Yeah.
This looks like a super like hyped up Nike commercial.
Yeah.
No, Gatorade.
I'm sure that was definitely the intention.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
we grind.
Yeah, this is 100% like a Nike commercial.
Never good enough.
The story of Pat Mahomes.
And how he didn't win the 4th.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
CTE.
And then all of a sudden it's like, bah! Jordan Peele, producer.
So he's not. Is he directing this?
He isn't. It's the producing.
Okay.
Hmm.
What am I willing to sacrifice?
Marlon.
Marlon, yeah. Marlon Wayans.
It's that fucking game, man.
It'd be interesting to see how Marlon plays this.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Has he? Well.
He was kind of serious in Air,
Oh, that's right.
but
that's right.
this is intense.
Yeah,
this
this
shit
is
is
hella
wild.
intense.
Mm-hmm. Demonic imagery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Kiss.
Do it. Do it.
And show me.
Look at that.
The pentagram on the
I know.
Justin Tipton.
Tipping.
Tipping?
Yes. The trailer for him. This is directed by Justin Tipping and produced under Jordan Peele's Monkey Paw Productions. The film stars Tyreek Withers, Marlon Wayans, and Julia Fox. The film is a sports horror film centered on a promising young up-and-coming athlete who is invited to the isolated compound of a dynasty team's aging QB1. The legendary, almost retired quarterback takes his protege on a blood-chilling journey into the inner sanctum of fame, desire, power, and the pursuit of excellence at all costs. The film is set to release on September 19th worldwide.
All right.
What we think of it?
I had watched this trailer maybe like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
And yeah, it's intense. Because it starts out very like Nike commercial, and then it just changes into some weird shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second their heads collide and that CTE happens.
It's like
oh,
Aaron
shit.
Hernandez
Yeah,
is back to murder more people.
But it feels almost like a cult type thing than like a
Definitely
murder
element
thing.
there,
I
yeah.
mean,
It
maybe.
definitely feels like that, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I won't say why, but
Right.
I have an idea for a show.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna say it because I don't want motherfuckers to steal my shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you during the intermission.
All right.
But yeah, I like it. It seems like you said, Alec, there's a lot of kind of devil imagery in there, and this shit just kind of takes a turn and seems exciting. It's like Waterboy meets like The Exorcist or something.
Yeah, exactly. I was like kind of familiar with it. I remember them announcing it like a year ago. I think it was originally supposed to be called GOAT, like like greatest of all time. But I think there's another movie called GOAT coming out with Steph Curry, the animated, where he's playing. I don't know if he's voicing.
I
GOAT.
do remember that.
But yeah,
Really?
that's coming out. So I guess they had like some kind of like marketing thing with that. But yeah, now it's called Him, and I think the script was on like the Blacklist. I don't know if you guys heard the Blacklist, right? Yeah, the Blacklist. You know what the Blacklist? The website where it basically features all the best like unproduced scripts that and then you like make it the end of the year list where it's like these are the best scripts from like the year.
Yeah.
And then like producers like kind of like check it out and see like what's them turn into a movie, pay the writer for the rights and everything. So,
They give you like evaluations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
exactly,
I think it's like from 1 to 10, but I don't think anybody really gets like to get like a 7 or 8.
8 is the highest you
Yeah.
can go.
Yeah.
I've actually submitted the script that I wrote, taking a beating
Nice.
to it. So getting
Nice.
evaluated right now.
Are you gonna put the sound effect for that? The clapping?
The clapping.
Sorry. I was entranced in like the whole conversation.
Yeah. Anyways, the script came from that, I believe, and it's directed by Justin Tipping, and that name sounds familiar to me because it's like he came from the Bay Area.
Oh,
He's a Bay Area boy,
Really?
yeah. And he directed that movie. I don't know if you guys seen it or heard of it, like Kicks.
Yeah,
The animated one that's coming out, right? Or no?
not anime.
Oh, because isn't there like a sneaker, or maybe that's called
Sneaks
sneakers.
or whatever. The fuck
I,
it's called.
I remember that one. I think.
But yeah, it came out like back in like 2016 ish. It has Mahershala Ali on it in it, and it's about this kid like trying to find some like Jordans. It's a pretty good film. I liked it, but yeah, it's set in Oakland, and this is probably like his second or third film or something like that. So it's cool to see another Bay Area guy directing a major film like this.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I heard the script is very, very good, and it was very like a big deal for Jordan Peele to get it. So hopefully it's good. And then you got Marlon Wayans, like kind of like he's known for comedy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's from the probably like the greatest comedy family of all time, the Wayans family.
Mm-hmm.
And he's done like serious roles before, like you said, Air. But then like the other one way before that was Requiem for a Dream.
Yes.
Where he played an addict. And I would say he probably had like the best performance in that movie because he was very, very good in it.
Also, God, what's the basketball movie with Tupac?
Above the Rim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a very long time. That's probably like way before that's probably like when they were doing the Wayne Brothers show. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. It looks like it's gonna like get into the evils of like selling your soul to fame, and
Right.
just, like sacrificing your your mental health and your body just to like the sport pretty much. So I'm looking forward to, and we don't really have like any like real like sports horror movies. It's probably
That's
like
true.
I mean, it's probably like independent, like low budget ones, but like a major scale like this is probably like
Space Jam: The New Legacy.
that was a very horrific movie.
It was. It was bad. I was scared watching it the whole time.
When Big Chungus showed up, I was like, "Oh my god, it's Big Chungus!" But yeah, what are your thoughts on the new trailer? I should say, John.
It was very interesting. Like you said, I've never seen a film that is like a sports horror type of deal, and I'm very interested in seeing like how they add the cult part or aspects to like him wanting the fame, him wanting to be big, and like he said, like, you know, what are you willing to sacrifice, you know, and like this whole thing. But yeah, I mean, it seems pretty cool. I'm into it, and let's see what happens.
Yeah. And I remember seeing like Marlon like working out for it because I follow him on Instagram and everything.
Really?
And he was like, yeah, he looks beefy. We're like, he's probably like 50 something, right?
He's got to be 50 something.
Yeah.
You think is he like playing like a coach or like a
like I said,
trainer
he's
or
playing a
something?
quarterback.
Oh, he's playing the
he
quarterback.
Like
Gotcha.
the aging quarterback
Gotcha.
from like a team. So yeah.
For that one, it kind of almost felt like he was like a trainer almost.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. He's probably like transitioning from like
To the-
quarterback to
yeah.
like being a trainer and like yeah.
Like he's kind of mentoring this kid.
Yeah.
Right,
Uh-huh.
right.
Yeah. So
A-Rod the movie.
A-Rod oh yeah, this is a story of Pat Mahomes because it's like you got this light skinned guy. Tyreek Withers playing.
All you need is the hair too. Yeah. Well, and he cut his hair actually.
He did. Yeah, I saw that.
I think his wife probably told him to.
Oh yeah, I saw that interview. He was like, I can't believe you guys let me have this nappy head. I was like, okay.
That's weird to say.
Sorry, even be embracing being black.
That's weird.
Danny McBride sounding motherfucker.
Why would you guys let me have this nappy
Why
hair?
you let me have this nappy hair though?
Y'all ain't my true friends.
Come on, Chucky. Why you let me have this hair?
Well, that's why they lost.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, all right. What do we? Okay, should we rate trailers?
Yeah, we can.
can.
What do you guys give that one?
I give this trailer. I would say I give this a peak. I feel like it's knowing like a little bit about it beforehand, but then seeing like like the actual like what the vision is like. Oh, we're gonna go there with it.
Yeah,
I feel like, and it was very well edited. I think the tone shift from being like this kind of like Nike commercial like Gatorade-esque thing, and then shifting into like pure horror is like was very well done. So I give this like from a trailer perspective, give this a peak.
I'll agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I give it peak as well.
Peak.
Nice.
Love
We're
that.
all in agreement. This peak.
Yes.
But
Top
will
tier peak.
But will it be peak?
But I'll say, will it be a
But
peak
will it
movie
be a-
though?
Do you think Jordan Peele named this?
What do you mean?
Like
He
named
chose the
it him?
name.
Yeah.
Like
He chose the name
because he's
he-
been known to choose
yeah.
like one.
yeah, us,
like, you know,
nope.
Like his shit is getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
If he
Him.
did name it,
Yeah.
like we started with
The-
Get Out.
I was gonna say Get Out was probably the
They're
longest.
gonna be
name.
like noises eventually. It's gonna be
It's gonna be Braille.
motherfucker. Braille.
Braille.
I can see that maybe he chose the name. I can see that. I don't know, like
That's just lazy, man.
the title being like going from. I feel like I like the title "Goat" better.
Yeah,
a
but
bit.
Steph Curry was like, "What?"
They're like, no,
was like,
bitch.
Nah, y'all ain't.
No,
Y'all ain't gonna
Not
tread on my
happening.
animated film. But I like the title "Him" though, because the whole "I'm him"
Yeah.
thing. So
No, it works. It's
Yeah, it
it's
works.
just funny because
I'm Himothy.
all of his shit is just getting like shorter and shorter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, all right, but this next trailer, this name is actually a long one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Why don't you go upstairs and do that guided meditation?
I thought that was
while
Sydney Sweeney. For
Yeah.
Now that's all homegirl from Outer Banks. That's
Find a peaceful setting.
wow, we X.
Close your eyes. Imagine a white light.
Now I haven't seen any of the I Know What You Did Last
Now,
Summers,
Feel that
same.
love
but I know of it. You didn't even know of it. Uh-oh.
and
You're dead,
emanating
buddy.
out from your chest.
Oh damn.
The harpoon.
Scorpion?
That's how they get you.
Deep breath in.
Gee.
And remember, the energy you give to the universe.
Yeah,
Always
these movies are kind of
comes
set like
back
on
to
coastal
you.
towns.
Right. Well, that's why they use that
Yeah.
weapon.
My man's getting slaughtered.
I know.
She's
Taking a bubble bath.
That's kind of like I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but it's kind of like Circle of Sinners, man. Was it not?
Every movie is Circle.
I'm not. I'm just saying. We had her take her earpiece out.
First time there's been violence like this.
There's
Oh, Robert.
Freddie
Freddie
Prinze. Freddie Prinze Jr. Yeah, he was in the original film.
Thanks. You're next.
I need to start drinking.
He's coming after us. I need your help.
It's Jennifer Love. Yeah, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
What?
She was in the original.
So I was gonna say a lot of
originals come back. Yeah.
What did you do last summer?
She said it. She said the thing.
Hey.
This place is so
Push.
beautiful, it makes me want to die.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, don't worry.
You gonna.
You
Don't
will.
worry.
You will. Yeah.
Okay.
So is that like a claw, or is that like where what they used to like?
It's like a hook.
Slaughter,
Yeah,
right?
a hook.
Yeah, like a hook. I mean.
Oh yeah. So that was the trailer for I Know What You Did Last Summer. Even though it's a sequel, they're still using the original title, like one of those movies.
Wait, hold on. Okay, pause
Like,
on there.
yeah.
How do you guys feel about that? Reusing the same title again for like a sequel? Because they didn't even do like I Know What You Did Last Summer 2 or anything like that. Or
Well,
like, you know what I mean?
they
They did
switched
the
it up.
second one with I Know What You Did Last Summer 2. I feel like it was called.
Okay.
I feel like there was one.
I still know what you
there
did last
go.
summer.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it was. Yeah.
Oh, I still know. What
The second one was called that. That one was of Brandy. Brandy was in that one, and
Did she make it the whole way?
She did. She did, and I think yeah, it's crazy. And the third one, I can't remember the third one. That was like a low budget.
Yeah.
Like
I know what you did last summer. I still know what you did last summer. I know what you're doing.
I know what you did. I still know.
I still know.
I still be knowing that shit.
I remembered what you did last summer.
But this is I Know What You Did Last Summer, directed by Jennifer Kaylan Robinson, and distributed by Sony Pictures. Film stars Madeline Klein, Chase Sui Wonders, John Howard King, and Tyreek Withers. Oh, he was in the.
Oh, this kid.
Yeah, he's making a name for himself in the horror field.
Any
Looks
black
like.
people?
And black people. We need more light skins.
Oh, is he black?
Yeah, he's black. Yeah.
He's
black.
definitely.
Yeah. He's first out.
Yeah,
Half
he's
of them.
definitely out.
Half of them are gonna be like a slash.
He'll survive, but he'll be limping that whole fucking way.
Exactly. But yeah, and it features the return of Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt from the original 1997 film.
Okay.
And when five friends inadvertently cause a deadly accident, they cover it and make a pact to keep it secret rather than face the consequences. A year later, their past comes back to haunt them as someone knows what they did last summer. Learning this has happened before, the friends turn to survivors of the similar murder case in 1997 for help. The film is set to release on July 18, 2025. And you guys haven't seen any of the original ones?
I was gonna say, how close to Scream is this?
I mean, this is like one of those things where this came out after the hype of Scream. Where it was like everybody was trying to get into their own, making their own like teen slasher film that's kind of like
teen summer slasher,
kind of like satire, kind of comedy ish a bit.
Yeah,
and like so this kind of like comes after that. This is kind of like the more famous one that came out after Scream. So
yeah,
is this still like do you guys feel like this might be they're try to do a soft reboot ish or no?
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's
Okay.
kind of like the trend of like legacy sequels we've been getting.
Yes.
Like of course, like Force Awakens kind of started that trend, and then like there was Scream, Top Gun, Maverick. Basically, there's like movies where it's like the same like older actors from the original film come back, but then there's like a new cast to kind of like make it prop it up for the new generation.
I'm holding out hope for a remote remake.
Bring back the original kid and stars. He'll be the kid in it.
Fucking Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet.
I don't fucking know.
Digitally de-aged Timothy Chalamet to look like a 12-year-old boy.
Randy. So not having seen like the originals, I mean the trailer looked pretty solid.
Yeah.
I feel like it did kind of give a lot away though.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, but I guess you kind of have to do that at least with something like this because there's an endless supply of people that you can just kill.
Mm-hmm.
The harpoon.
Yeah,
the harpoon shot was crazy.
That harpoon's cool. That's cool. That's a new thing for the killer to do. I don't think that was in the original
okay.
ones.
I was gonna ask, like, what's his weapon?
The hook, right?
Yeah, the hook is usually like the weapon.
So it's like a fisherman or something. Probably.
Yeah, like a fisherman.
Yeah.
Like they live in a coastal town, so
he's just
kinda
tired of
themed to
tourists
that.
coming to his
Yeah,
his area.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
bullshit.
Gentrification.
I'm tired of you niggas coming into this summer.
Every
and fucking
summer,
with me.
you come here with your goddamn boats. And he's just fucking trying to
Goddamn cruises.
your party boats and shit. Just fucking just try to murder all the.
I haven't seen the original ones in quite a while. I probably haven't seen them since I was in high school or something like that. But I like the first one for sure, and then the one with Brandy. That was okay, I think. But yeah, starred with I think who was in the original one? It was Freddie Prinze Jr., Jennifer Love Hewitt, of course, and then it was Sarah Michelle Gellar. I think that's where Sarah Michelle Gellar met Freddie Prinze Jr. because they're married.
Really?
And, yeah.
Nice.
And Ryan Philippe, I think he was in that too. So yeah, so like one of those classic '90s movies. Yeah.
So, question: in the sequels or the ones that they did after, did they get any of the original cast onto those as well, or no? Or were they just
Like
first
in the
one?
sequels, or
Like-
the second one, Freddie Prinze Jr. and so not Sarah Michelle, Jennifer Love Hewitt came back. So they're,
Okay,
like,
so
the
both
most
of them.
consistent actors.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I was just asking. Okay.
Yeah.
What do we rate that trailer?
I would give that a mid peak. Yeah, it was like nothing like crazy. It's kind of like more what I would expect from a movie like this. So, but I'm interested to check it out. It seems like a fun time.
When does this come out?
July 18th.
Well, nice little kind of summer.
Yeah, it could be a nice,
Mhm.
fun summer horror movie.
Yeah, I say mid peak as well. I think for people like us, me and Jonathan, who haven't seen it, and then also the newer generation,
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll probably see it and be like, oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
like how the new Screams have kind of taken off and
Mm-hmm.
really gotten popular. So
I will go and say mid, only because I don't know. It's hard for me to get into like slasher films, really, and like it's not my cup of tea. I mean, it looks interesting enough for me to try to go give it a watch and all that, especially since I haven't like seen. The
I don't know if
original
I would
and
go
all
pay to watch it.
Like, do you see like a matinee price?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if I can get,
Like, I'm not gonna go all out.
yeah,
with it.
yeah. If I can see it cheap,
Yeah.
I'd probably do that. But.
Nah, get yourself a nice slushy, Jonathan.
Oh.
Watch it.
that.
It's
Well, maybe
summertime.
it turned that mid into a mid peak right there. Look at that slushy.
and that's all it takes.
and a glizzy.
See
And a
Java giving
glizzy.
this shit
A
5.
glizzy.
You see Java giving it 5 stars because
Yeah.
the slushy. Ooh, this slushy was real good when I was watching this movie.
I got 2. Nice.
But no,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Mhm.
It seems like a fun time.
And actually, did we watch the new Final Destination trailer?
Oh, we
I don't
haven't
think
yet.
we did, right?
No, we haven't.
If we want, we can watch it after this one. If not, we can save it for another one.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, we can. Yeah,
we
we gotta look it up. But
Gotta
yeah,
have time.
But this next one that we are going to watch, I believe, is called Weapon. And this is
Weapons.
weapons.
Weapons, plural.
This is the first time I've heard of this, so I am going into it completely blind, and I'm excited to see what this is about. Hopefully, it's not a Jason Statham movie.
You've been noticing a trend so far with the last 2 trailers, so this fits in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see
Really?
what this is about.
Mr. Graff, I can understand your passion, and I don't mind having these conversations with you because, God forbid, if it was my child, I'd be demanding answers too. Those kids walked out of those homes. No one pulled them out. No one forced them.
Okay.
I don't like this.
Yeah, it's very creepy the way they're running.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
What do you see that I don't?
That's it.
Yeah, it's very much a
Whoa.
teaser trailer. But yeah, this one is Weapons, directed by Zach Kreger. This is the same director of Barbarian. I know you saw that.
Oh
right?
yeah.
It's the same director, writing director of what's it called, Barbarian. Yeah, and it's distributed by Warner Brothers, and it stars Josh Brolin, Julia Gardner,
Ooh,
Alden
nice.
Ehrenreich, and Benedict Wong. The film revolves around multi-related plots marked by the disappearance of school kids at exactly 2:17 a.m. And it's interesting because it was originally supposed to come out in January of 2026, but then I guess they saw the film, like the final cut of the film. They were like, let's push this to August 8th, 2025, because I think they have a lot of confidence in it. And so that means that they really like it, because usually January is like a dumping ground for movies. So they were like, let's put this to August.
I mean,
it's got good legs.
Maybe they were like, we need this to be a summer film, or like, you know, like kind of like end of summer film.
Well, I mean, just looking at that, I don't know what's happening, but I'm intrigued.
Very intrigued.
Yeah,
it's
a like that imagery at the end where like they're running off and it looks like security footage or some shit. Yeah,
it's kind of creepy. But the interesting thing about this as well is that Zach Cregger, after Barbarian, he wrote this script, and I guess he was shopping it around, seeing like what studio would take it, and because I guess every studio in Hollywood was like really trying to buy this script.
Really?
Yeah, and then Warner Bros. Ended up buying it for $38 million. They paid the director writer $10 million for it.
That's a hell of a,
and
that's a nice little haul there,
that's
man.
the same one they paid Martin Scorsese too.
What?
Sorry.
Anyway,
see what you did there.
False this false information. But I know what you're.
Yeah.
But yeah, and apparently, Monkey Paw, Jordan Peele's production company, they wanted it. He wanted it so goddamn bad, and then when he didn't get it, he ended up firing most of his team because they did not acquire the script.
So we're gonna throw a temper tantrum.
I mean,
well, did they do anything wrong? I mean, like
they didn't finalize the deal with him because I guess they were pretty close to finalizing that deal. But
so what the fuck did he do?
I mean, I'm assuming he was there for the meetings.
So fire yourself.
They're probably
you didn't close the motherfucker either.
I was like, I don't know. I don't know where. But
hold on now, because now when you say that, right? So he missed out on this one, and then he got him.
I think he required him before.
Okay. I was gonna say as like a consolation.
Barbarian
I guess we could do him.
Barbarian's more recent. No, not Barbarian. Weapons is more recent compared to him. But yeah, he was pretty upset that he didn't acquire this film. So it must be like really good if you're like willing to fire your team.
That's kind of messed up.
It's a little fucked up, but I'm also like,
no, but I
every time I've seen the film, been like, this is fucking incredible. I'd be like, I'd probably fire.
Like if it's one that like you feel like you can't pass up,
because you could get another like classic horror film under your hands.
That's true.
Y'all what?
Yeah. But yeah, what do we think of the trailer, Jonathan?
It seems very interesting, and to have Josh Brolin, you said
Josh Brolin's in the movie.
It's seems kind of interesting. I don't know, like he's pretty good, heavy hitter actor up there, and like so man, it sounds pretty solid. I mean, I'm excited to watch it, and
also like Alden Ehrenreich a lot. He's kind of more known for playing like Han Solo, the young Han Solo in that Solo movie.
Yeah,
but he's really good. He's starting being more stuff again, which I'm glad because I think like the whole Star Wars thing's kind of teared him off a bit, which usually happens with those actors in Star Wars. But yeah, I'm glad to see he's gonna be in this movie. I'm sure he's gonna do a great job. And he played the assistant guy to Robert Downey Jr. in Oppenheimer. If you remember him in that, yeah,
okay,
yeah, he was kind of like the one he had like the most scenes with,
yeah.
But yeah, he's very good in it, and so yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. It's supposed to be like multiple stories going on at once that kind of like converge into one. It's kind of like Freaky Tales in a way, and like that movie Magnolia, and Paul Thomas Anderson movie Magnolia. So gonna be interesting to see a horror film tackle that kind of storytelling.
No, I'm interested. Because it gives you enough to where you want to see more.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and like, because like I said, this was the first time I watched it, and I was like, oh shit. And then you just like the whole kind of setup of it, Brolin kind of coming on, and you know, with his good voice, and then you just see like the kids just running across.
All the kids have decided to like get up at 2:17 a.m. and just leave their home.
That's crazy.
But what's I guess like question, or like the like what I'm wondering, why are they calling it weapons? Wouldn't it make sense to call it more missing?
I think the kids are the weapons.
Maybe.
So whatever, I think whatever is going to take place.
Yeah.
If all these kids are leaving at 2:17, I think somebody is using the kids as weapons.
Okay,
Yeah, we'll see.
interesting.
We'll see. It's one of those titles where we probably won't know until we finally see the film.
I'm completely wrong when it comes out. Right? Like not using them as weapons. They're just like going to go read a book somewhere. But no, I give that one. I give that one a peek.
Yeah, I give that a peek as well. I'm very, very intrigued by it, and I love the Barbarian. That was a great
it was
film by that director. So I'm looking forward to anything he works up.
I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah, definitely. Peak energy. So
peak energy.
Peak energy.
He's also gonna do the Resident Evil reboot because we need more of those. So
oh god, I thought that died back in who knows when.
I like how you just praised the guy right here, and then we.
I'm not talking.
No,
but
but like I know.
Him. It's
but
more like this.
Yeah,
we really need more Resident Evil movies.
But it's just funny how like. It's like, oh yeah, this one looks great, and then it's like, oh, he's gonna be Resident. You know what I mean? Like,
but he's a good enough director. I feel like I can trust. He's probably gonna find the first good one out of all these Resident Evil movies. So.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited for that one. If we had to rank the three, right, of kind of which one?
Do we want to watch Final Destination to add to it? Because I have it queued up
real quick.
Before we go rank. That way we can rank this one with those or not.
Since we're gonna watch the final one, it might as well be the Final Destination.
Oh my God, Bloodline.
Oh, what is? Oh, okay.
What?
I thought it was another ad.
Oh no.
The chipper music.
Hopefully this don't get copyright. Huh?
Just in case.
We just talk over shit! Look at this.
Yeah, the glass and the ice is.
I have seen a little bit of this. I don't know if I've seen the whole
I haven't
thing.
seen it.
That's already.
That's a new fear unlocked.
Yeah, right.
I never think
God
about.
damn,
That happens.
Fuck.
I got it.
I don't think you.
There's a cool theory, and Alec, you probably know it. I'll share it after this. That's insane. Oh, I love Final Destination.
Yeah, that's my favorite horror franchise.
Yeah, I don't.
It's
I get
so
really
good,
scared.
man.
Yeah, it's just all these normal things can
Right?
kill me.
The fucking escalator, the
Yeah.
fucking tanning bed. But the most gruesome one though is the LASIK surgery.
Oh yeah.
That shit
God.
is brutal. I will gladly wear glasses.
And that made me scared of trucks on the freeway. With
Yes,
logs
with the
and-
oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
And our first death of the movie.
that's crazy.
Grandma, what's happening to us?
Years ago, I had a
And Mama.
premonition that started it all.
I saw what death was about to do.
Ooh,
Damn.
Like on, what are those, Seattle?
yeah, the Space Needle.
Yeah.
I saved a lot of lives that night.
Everyone needs to get off the dance floor!
Lives that were never meant to be saved. But Death doesn't like it when you mess with his plans.
Damn.
This
Witness the birth.
It will show you everything you need to know to keep our family safe.
She got all the lore.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay, so that kind of leads into what I'm gonna say.
Only by embracing death will it pass you by.
That's crazy.
Maybe that's not actually coming for our family.
You're dead, buddy.
Because that would be crazy.
Boom! I think it missed him. It looked like it missed him though.
Yeah. Fake out.
May 16th.
Yes.
Film for. Why is everything being filmed for IMAX nowadays?
It's it's not actually shot in IMAX, I'm sure. Probably just a marketing gimmick.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just to make you pay extra money.
That glass in the ice.
Yeah.
Dude, it looks so much like ice and everything. Oh no.
No, thank you.
No.
But okay, so the theory is right.
No.
That
No.
I don't want to know it. The theory is that every single one is connected. And
That would make sense.
And
the movies?
Yes. Every single one is connected. I started watching this YouTube channel and they were going through and explaining there's different things that point to everyone kind of being connected somehow. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
And they did one where it was, I don't know if it was the last one. It was supposed to be the last one. but that one was actually before the first one.
Yeah, that they ended with it revealing it as a prequel to the original
Yeah.
film. Yeah.
But yeah, somehow,
damn.
I'll have to find a video and I'll send it to you guys.
Never
but-
find you
I didn't even get. I didn't even get
like
to
over a decade late to these fucking movies.
He's like, oh my god, you spoiled
Oh, you
it.
spoiled it. You spoiled this movie from 2009.
I only watched the first one.
No, you
No, I think maybe I watched 2.
Those are classics. I loved. My favorite one's the third one because of the roller coaster sequence at the beginning.
Yeah, see, I didn't watch
Crazy.
that one.
Yeah,
I saw like what was it, like the theater one and then like the airplane one?
the theater one, and the airplane one.
Yeah.
The airplane one's the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said I know the first one,
Yeah.
but then like the theater one.
I feel
where
like,
like an escalator breaks and all
Oh,
that.
that was like
Yeah,
the
so that's what I'm saying.
fourth one. I want to say the
Oh,
fourth
okay.
one.
How
Yeah.
did I watch the first and the fourth? I don't know.
I feel like Home Depot of Horrors.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I feel like Final Destination is one of those that like you could just redo it over and over and over.
Yeah, I love them.
And just I don't think you can never really run out of stuff.
I'm surprised they stopped for as long as they
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Honestly, like I can see this being continuing
Yeah.
like franchise. You could do these forever.
We're sitting here right now. We got lights and shit.
Yeah.
What if a light just like fucking interacts with the fucking garage door, and then somehow like the garage door fucking falls, and then this knocks over this, and something happens, and then you think Alec is dead? Nope, sorry, it's actually Hugo fucking kills Jonathan somehow. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's what it is.
And that Jonathan's about to leave.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to be here anymore. But like the lightning bolt is like what really actually gets you.
Yeah.
But no, yeah.
It's really like the most minimal
Yeah.
thing that can kill you. But I'm looking forward to this one. I love these movies and the old black gentleman there, Tony Todd.
Yes.
He's the OG Candyman. And he was like a big part of the first couple movies. And this is his final film. I believe he passed away last year. So
And he's part of that lore too.
Yeah, he is,
Where I'll have to find a video and send it to you guys because it's really interesting. It's like an hour or something. I was like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it like really breaks down like, yeah, like, if you look here, this has that and all this.
Yeah.
No, but Final Destination is amazing. It will make you just take fucking notice of wherever you are.
Exactly, yeah.
You're just like at an airport on the fucking walking escalator.
Yeah.
Right.
You're like, fuck, I don't want to get on that.
Shit.
Like to this day, I will get on an escalator. And like before, as like a kid, you kind of put your foot on a little fucking brush thing.
Yeah, I do that.
I don't do that shit anymore.
Yeah. I did that. Yeah, like, no.
Yeah, I don't do that shit anymore. Fucking, yeah.
All of a sudden, your half your leg is gone.
Yeah.
This is bone.
Yeah, you think about that shit like when you're on a fucking escalator. You're like, damn, if my shit just get caught right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, peak cinema for me.
Yeah, I love these movies. So yeah, I'm gonna peek cinema.
Yeah.
like I didn't have to see a trailer. Like,
Exactly.
do Final Destination,
Just hear
I'm
the
going.
name. Nice peak.
It's cool. It's funny too because like they had Stan in there in what is it, the first one?
Oh, Devin Sawa.
Yeah,
yeah.
I call him Stan.
Yeah,
Stan.
first one. Yeah.
From
The
fucking-
Eminem music video. Stan, the Stan,
Yeah.
the guy.
Do you get it now?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Because you've been writing and you still ain't calling.
What do you mean?
All right, whatever. But what's your rating, Jonathan? Clearly,
for
hold
that
on.
one?
Do you like Final Destination?
I do like Final
Do
Destination.
you like horror, Jonathan?
I like horror. I mean, I'm okay. Wait. Hold on. I'm surprised we didn't see it, but because it's in the theme of horror, they released the trailer or teaser for the sequel to what is it, Talk to Me? But what is it? Bring Her Back?
Oh, Bring Him Back. Yeah, that has nothing to do with Talk to Me. Well, as far as we know, it has nothing to do with Talk to Me. But yeah,
But they were saying it's like from the same creators or whatever. That
yeah,
brought,
same
or
director
something
and
like that.
writers. Yeah.
That's not the question we asked you.
I do like horror.
No. I asked you if you like
I
Final
do like horror.
Destination.
I do like horror.
You
I
went
mean,
off.
horror.
You went off on like, oh, but hold on. Bring Her to Me is gonna be coming out. Like,
Like that's one I like.
yeah. Like,
What was the question?
all right. What's your rating?
Peak. I said it alongside you guys. I said, yeah, that's peak.
No, we said peak cinema.
I give it a peak.
Oh, you're a fucking hater.
Okay.
You're a fucking hater.
It's a peak.
All right. So now we've seen these four.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where do we rank them? Alec, you want to go
Good.
first?
I would rank probably the trailer for Weapons as number one. Just
Wow.
because it's so simple and but effective at the same time. It literally like makes you lean in.
Yes.
Like you're like, oh, what's going on here? So I feel like that's like the most effective one. And then the second best one I would say is him. Like I said, like the tone shift in that trailer, I feel like is gonna make for a real intriguing movie with how they handle that subject matter.
Mm-hmm.
Then third is I Know What You Did Last Summer, like well made trailer, but it's like more what I expect from like that kind of movie anyway. And then the last one, actually I put Final Destination over I Know What You Did Last Summer. So
Okay.
like third is Final Destination, then fourth is I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, I would say first would be him. Sorry, I was thinking about him. Then
You were thinking about him.
I'm thinking about the titles that we watched.
Thinking about him every
I'm thinking
day.
about him right now.
I would say him,
Mhm.
then Weapons, and then Final Destination, and lastly, I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I will go Weapons, Final Destination, him, and I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Final Destination over him.
My excitement for Final Destination is more
Gotcha. Okay.
than
Okay.
him.
Okay.
Not saying that him wasn't really good,
No.
but just the excitement that I got just watching
Yes.
Final Destination.
Yeah.
It's nostalgia, but it's
Yeah.
also like, oh, it seems well done. Like, because we can see like these remakes or reboots or whatever, and they can be trash. Disney live actions.
Okay.
Well, it's true.
I'm not saying that was like, how dare you?
Yeah.
disrespect.
I'm not saying anything we already don't know. But yeah, just
Crashing my Rachel Zegger once again.
but for me, yeah, just more excitement for Final Destination.
Yeah.
Like
Gotcha.
I could see myself going to the theater and seeing that before going to see him.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So those are the trailers. Good choices there.
Really good choices.
Very very nice. Good mixture of what to expect, and I believe all of those come out this year. Leave in the comments what you think. Top your rating for those trailers and what you thought. Thumbs up if you think Jonathan hates Final Destination.
I don't hate it. I
He
just said I
hates
like
the
it.
genre of horror.
No.
I hate it.
So okay.
I hate that movie.
Wait. If I'm not mistaken, didn't like Final Destination and it's like hype or whatever High Times also Saw was out at the same time? Because I remember those two were like competing around the same
I
time.
would say Final Destination came out before. So.
Yeah, that was before Saw. Yeah.
But like when they started making more of them, didn't they like kind of like go
No,
hand in hand?
No,
almost.
not really,
No?
right?
no, because Saw came out like on a yearly basis.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was
Yeah.
gonna say I was more on the Saw train than the Final Destination train.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's surprising.
Yeah, growing up.
I mean, they're almost kind of the same in a little sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Of like the
But-
way I guess like people
yeah.
get killed off and all that. But yeah. That's why like, growing up I was more on the Saw train than in the Final Destination train. Even though like don't get me wrong, I liked them. And it just I guess maybe it just scared me a little too much of like
Well,
What the playground?
yeah, Saw had Lincoln Park. Well, that's true.
The entire there's like one guy from Lincoln Park. The entirety of Lincoln Park was.
Well, maybe when I have a pick in 3 months, I'll pick a Final Destination movie.
okay.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Maybe we should just watch the whole franchise.
The
and then-
entire franchise
and then,
and come
and, then,
back.
and then we put our lore into it. It's like, yeah, no, All right. So
Yeah.
now what we are going to do, people, we are going to watch some more older shorts that we worked on. I was watching them today, and I was like, man, some of this shit is really bad. But also, also I was like, you're learning and you're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But entertainment wise,
They're very entertaining.
Some of this shit still stands today. And this first one that we're going to watch, shout out to Dalton Barnes.
God.
Wherever you are, the
Yeah.
man is a goat.
He is really a legend.
That is the real him.
People, we're not like,
He is him.
we're not sitting here if it
Nope.
wasn't for fucking Dalton Barnes.
Oh God.
No.
Okay? So shout out to Dalton wherever you are.
We owe it to him.
But this one was very fun to make. It's Binksy and Jones, and I think we can't even do it justice. So let's just get to it, shall we?
Yes.
Binksy and Jones here. You ever watch American Idol? I used to. I almost made it. No, you're fucking stupid.
that title's amazing.
So, what they call a quarter pounder in Mexico?
Binksy, why would I care what they call a quarter pounder in Mexico? We're in America.
Puerto de Libra, which means quarter pounder in Spanish.
That's actually sounds more Italian.
Yeah.
Cocaine, Binksy. Did you read the folder?
Oh, okay. So, using it, selling it, baking with it, Girl Scout cookies.
We all three. We sell a shitload of Girl Scouts cookies on the weekends. I saw them.
All right. So, how long do you think it's gonna take? I have that thing later.
What thing?
No, 5 o'clock. I got a webcam date.
You have a what? A webcam?
You know,
What is that?
we set up a time and maybe we check.
Are you sure that's a chick? That might be a guy. He might be jacking off watching you. You ever looked at him? You might be the whitest person I've ever met in my life. Look at how pasty you are. You ever get sun?
You know, in medieval France, that's a freaking compliment, right? So I'll take it.
Y'all's chemistry is so good.
I love fucking working with Dalton on this.
What was his name?
Deshaun.
Deshaun, there you go.
There he is.
This
is
peak,
peak,
people. You got your gun? No, do you got yours?
Of course I have mine. Where's your gun, Binksy?
You know I was taken away.
No, I don't. Use your finger, bitch. Go get it. Hurry up. He's getting away.
me.
I hope he shoots you in the fucking face. Get off here and go.
Y'all about to watch me, the greatest action film ever made.
Look at
Oh shit! I didn't know Dalton was Tom Cruise.
People, Dalton does his own stunts.
Look at this right. Oh, it's right here. Oh shit. You're under arrest, motherfucker.
Taking the white man's credit. Baby.
Yeah, don't wipe it off. That's evidence.
You're gonna miss your webcam date.
I kind of lied about that.
I kind of lied about that. Yeah, we did that.
Exclusive.
What? Look at this. All right, let me put my hands up.
A little soundbite.
Oh shit! Oh, we got it frozen here.
No.
Shout out to Tiandre on that one.
Oh god,
it's too much peak.
It couldn't handle it, man. Couldn't handle it. Here we go.
Just the stuff. There it is.
Oh, all right. So essentially, what happens? Me and Dalton, we go in there.
Yeah.
We don't have the drugs.
Yeah.
And then Tiandre's like, "Where is it?" And we're like, "Oh, we'll be back." And then we leave. But that shit was so much fun.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
I remember it. It was very, very fun.
Yeah, Dalton doesn't get the credit for like how funny he is.
Yeah,
because there was a lot of times where like he would a lot of that like we were just kind of riffing.
Yeah,
and he was just throwing shit at me, and I was trying not to laugh. I don't like his whole Quarter Libre thing. I think he just came up with it.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's not even like he basically just like the way you see him on screen is like how exactly
that's
how
that's
he is.
him.
He is.
Like,
That is him. That is him.
Like no real acting there. Just like him being himself.
That's all natural talent.
Yeah.
Could we get the playback of the
cocaine,
the cocaine in the face? Like, shout out to him for doing that too, because I don't think a lot of us at that time would have been like, oh yeah, throw whatever that was in our face. And his fucking scream is just hilarious.
He's under arrest, motherfucker.
so dainty.
Yeah. No, that was so much fun.
Oh man. Oh, shout out to me.
For what?
You guys use my car.
Oh yeah. I was like, for what? Like,
oh, what you do?
I worked hard for that car.
No, yeah, that was that
no
was a
cars
fun
were
one.
hurt in the filming of this video.
No,
like
just
they did.
Deshaun's knees at the when he opened the door on him. But shout out to Deshaun too, because he was pretty.
Yeah,
fucking
he was.
funny.
Yeah, he was good.
His little fucking
sport.
shuffle when he see
Oh shit!
yeah, that one was fun. Binksy and Jones.
Yes,
I enjoyed the 70s approach to
Yeah.
the movie. Yeah, very.
It was the song was actually Santi,
Oh, really?
our teacher. Shanti.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Not Santi.
Shanti, Shanti Jones.
Yeah.
Shanti.
So that was,
Yeah.
But no, yeah, that one was fun to shoot. Yeah, I enjoyed that.
I mean, comment in like comment people if you guys want to see a Binksy and Jones remake or
we can't even find
a
Dalton.
reboot.
About that,
Or like
we actually tried last summer when we were shooting that
Yeah.
shit, and we could not find them.
we could either, yeah, but I feel like Dalton didn't even have a phone, or like he had he only had email. And
We
then,
could send him like a
They
Raven.
only have email.
Yeah, I
We could
think
send
it
him
was.
a pigeon or something. I don't know.
That was so crazy because like he emailed us his phone number instead of like texting us. This man
such
emailed us his phone number.
This is such an old man of a young man.
It was amazing. What do we give that one? What's our rating for Binksy? I give it fucking peak cinema.
Yeah, I'll give it peak.
I give it peak.
Yeah,
I give it peak.
That shit was fucking. I know like some of the shots and the audio was trash and just fucking shaky, but
Yeah,
entertainment wise, man, was just fucking. That's
very
top
very
notch.
fun
Man,
movie.
top notch.
That's original right there.
Five Coke towels out of throws.
Five
Five
Coke
Coke throws
throws
out of five. We'll take that.
5 sonic booms. Okay.
Yeah, that one was fun. And now I don't know actually what we have queued up here. Oh, we were gonna figure out if we wanted to. Do we want to
We're
play?
doing Game Over Love, aren't we?
I think that's the last one, right?
The last one. Okay, yeah.
Do we want
What's
to
the
play
other short one?
We could play Jim Jam, the legend of Jim Jam. There's Alone Together that I shot during the pandemic,
Okay.
and then there's the MSV one, Mr. Snowman, which is like 13 minutes. That one's whatever.
I want to see Jim Jam, but I don't know. What do you say, Alec?
Alone Together would be interesting.
Alone Together?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys pick.
I say Alone Together.
I mean, Jim Jam is short too. Where it's up to you guys. Alone Together.
Alone Together.
All right, Alone Together.
Alone Together it is.
A little backstory on Alone Together. It was pandemic. It was 2020, and everything was shut down. Motherfucker was bored. I was like, man, I need to do something.
Yeah.
And this concept originally started out, I think there was like a photo contest. It was like, take a photo of like isolation or something like that. And then as I kind of started to put it together and like, okay, I'll take this photo. I was thinking of it. And then I was just like, oh, this would be kind of fun to just shoot. And so just set up some lights and a camera, and it was just me. And this is Alone Together. And actually, I got the name. MTV was running an ad. And it was saying, "Oh, we are alone together," and I was like, "Oh, that's a cool fucking." So I stole that 100% from MTV.
Yeah.
So here it is, Alone Together.
Cool.
Look at that. Very nice
Title
title
design.
sequence.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
about
you.
to say.
Thank you.
Very blockbuster looking. Movie blockbuster, not the store.
Back when we had to wash our hands and sing Happy Birthday.
Yep.
Just wash your hands in general, people.
Yeah.
Especially after you take a shit. You.
But don't dry it.
God, look. Oh, don't do that. Look how nappy my hair. Oh, look how nappy my hair.
Like a real Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, right. Don't judge my handwriting, people. I can write better than that. I didn't have lines though. Castaway. Do you get the little?
Yeah, a little isolation.
Come on, see, you know. Yeah.
Oh.
The edge. I don't know what I was writing. I was just fucking writing shit.
Go off, King.
Look at that. You like that lighting, Josh?
That looks like a
Yeah.
looks like that shot from Vertigo.
Well, that's where I took inspiration.
No, you didn't. It happenstance. But no, that's a good shot though.
Thank you. All of this too, just like set up by myself. You like that shot, Josh?
Every shot is
I'm gonna ask it for approval if it looks good.
If it passes the Josh test.
Yeah, if it passes the Josh test, hopefully this damn thing will play.
Going on here.
And I shot all this. I shot all that while we get it going.
Yeah.
I shot all this in one night.
Mm.
And yeah, I was trying to find a movie to play, and I thought of Castaway because, like Alex said, the isolation.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you got that because I was trying to throw in like a little like subliminal imagery.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it gets into, if it plays, come into, I guess, where we shoot the podcast now.
The garage.
Yeah.
The studio.
Yeah, the studio.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Well, I gave it away earlier anyway.
Jonathan deems it a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I didn't think.
Josh says
oh,
we're back.
Here we go.
Let's continue.
It's one of my favorite
Dutch
shirts
angle.
too, by the way. Look at that shot. Little Dutch angle for you. I know you like that shit. Yeah, I know you like that shit. Stay hydrated, people.
I would have preferred a crane.
Oh. Oh, look at that.
Match cut.
Come on, man. I was kind of in my bag right here a little bit. Shadow and shit. Did all this by myself. Look at it, beating his ass. What's up, nigga? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah. Okay. Josh like that shot too?
Yeah, very good. I like the
Then I was
very tight shots. I like those.
This was placed in my car window, shooting out. Look at this right here.
You color graded too?
I did.
That looks very nice.
It was a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Doesn't count, I guess.
No, you color graded.
Yeah, it did count.
I let other people do my shit for me.
Washing hands again. Yeah,
You said this was all in one night?
Yes. I probably like wrapped at like 2 a.m. or some shit. I mean, come on, man. I got some good shots here.
No, that's really good.
Thank you. I fucking, for this
light out there.
for this to be fucking by myself, like,
That's very good.
and I'm not even like, I don't even know how to light.
Shout
You
out
know
to
what
me
I mean?
again.
Like, yeah, see, look at that. That's
Try to
little-
submit this to festivals or anything?
I did not.
You should have. Yeah, there's like tons. There were like actually back then. There were like tons of like solo films.
COVID.
Yeah, COVID based
films and
things.
all, yeah.
So I feel like this could have won a couple.
God damn it, Alec. I wish you would have.
I never seen that until now.
I mean, cause yeah, like looking at it, like a lot of the, I'm actually very surprised, like how decent this looks.
Yeah. Good score too.
And I haven't
Music.
said, and I haven't said shit. If you notice, by the way.
Yeah.
Did all that and the fucking spray paint shit.
Nice.
I don't know what I was. Look at that. Dark as shit though. I'm not dark as shit.
I was gonna say
yes,
what? The glass thing, your glasses is pretty cool with like the lighting.
Yeah, that catches the light.
Yeah, see.
You can't see it, but there's like, it's me standing there with like a paintball mask on. Maybe Josh can see it a little bit better, but yeah, here it's like, yeah, boom. Oh, it's dreaming.
Happy dream.
Shout out to my Reptar shirt. Fucking Rugrats all fucking day. Oh, where's the bitch? Just a dream. It's just a dream. I had the camera like right between my legs.
Yeah, like holding it great. Your legs were your sides were the tripod.
Yeah, right between.
Day 24. Or 224.
That was fucking cool.
Come on, man.
Is that you?
That was me. All me.
That's a nice cut.
I lied. And
Wait.
I lied and put Jonathan on here.
Hey.
Just because.
Just because. But no, yeah, all of that was. I just set it all up, set all the lighting up.
Very well done.
I had like no monitor, like how we have like our monitor on the camera. I didn't have any of that. I just used like the fucking flip out screen.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was all shot here by myself.
Very nice. Very nice. I liked it. Yeah.
Thank you.
And yeah, like you really like did attention to detail to the compositions of these shots, which I always appreciative. and the lighting was great, especially like towards the end with the going up the stairs in the shadow. That was great. I really liked that.
Thank you. I mean, for me, like, I suck at lighting. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know where that was going.
No. We were just stopped because you just decided you wanted to. Anyway,
You gotta take a drink of my ginger ale real quick.
but no, I suck at lighting. But I do feel like the lighting was really good, the composition and everything. I had fun shooting it. It was I shot it all in one night, and it was just like, all right, fuck it, alone together. So we'll say that one is for me, I say it's peak.
Yeah, I got that peak as well. I really liked it.
It was a good peak.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah. Well,
Good.
I guess we can show Jim Jam real quick,
There
and
you go.
then we'll hop into Game Over Left. So Jim Jam is a character that I created.
Mm-hmm.
We had a class where we had to come up with pretty much like we had to film something every single class.
Right.
And Shanti would give us the topic, and we'd have to go out and film it. And eventually, it became, we're gonna make this like into like a TV show. And the first week, I know it was about aliens, and I didn't really like care or to like try.
Yeah.
So I was playing like it was like almost like Fruit Ninja, and I just filmed that.
Mm-hmm.
Shit was trash. And then I remember like Deshaun had like went to like somewhere over here, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get into like the gate to find the aliens or some shit."
Yeah.
And
That was actually pretty smart too.
it was pretty smart.
Yeah.
And I remember like we were in class, and he got like a bunch of laughs.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Son of a bitch." I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know we were on this type of time.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, if we're making it like into
Those
a show,
laughs are for me.
yeah, I was like, if we're making this into like a show, we need commercials.
Yeah.
And Jim Jam was born. So I can give you the lore of Jim Jam after we watch. But this is the Jim Jam Christmas commercial, and I think people
Jim Jam Christmas Power Hour.
I think people are gonna get a kick out of.
I just saw you at the bottom. That scared the shit out of me. I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh,
I'm
gets
out of the Chicken Man.
It gets better.
Oh, it gets better.
Oh, we don't have sound.
No sound.
There we go.
Are you stressed about the holiday season? You don't got enough time to bake cookies for Santa's fat ass? You want to buy a gift for your badass kid? Well, I got the thing for you. Jim Jam has partnered with Giving Elf. Yes, that's right. Jim Jam's got elves. Now we're going to take a tour of Jim Jam's Christmas workshop. With Jeff, the manager, we're going to go and see his #1 and best elf in the whole damn place. Chingling Titties.
My name is Jeff. I'm the manager. Chingling.
Go change, bro. Go change.
It's so ghetto. I love it.
And back to you, Jim Jam.
If you want yourself a Chingling or an elf or whoever, 1-800-JIM-JAMS. That's 1-800-JIM-JAMS. Are you jamming? Because I'm jamming in your ass. Ring the bell, ring
Because I'm jamming in your
Oh
ass.
shit!
Your asshole.
That's Jim Jam.
All the
man.
way up in your ass.
Oh shit! So Jim Jam is pretty much he's like a sleazy car salesman.
It's like a cross between Uncle Baby Billy and
This is early Uncle Baby Billy. So a lot of those were just shot like with me and Jonathan in like just a fucking small little room back in school, and like I would have like point A to point B, but then me and Jonathan would just sitting there, and Jonathan would tell me, "Well, say this, try that," and I would just throw this shit out, and whatever stuck. There's one. That's not even the worst one. The worst one. There was a women's empowerment one. Yeah, that one though. Oh
God.
shit. This was probably the best one overall. Fucking Ching Ling titties, with fucking Little J. I just like it. Just looks so bad that it's so good. He's fucking chilled up with his feet kicked up. You're like, dude, get down. Yeah, fucking that shit was classic.
That was fun, man. Making those were great. It was fun, like on the fly, just kind of like coming it up as we go and all that, and putting it together. It was crazy.
I like Little J appearing in I like that's the most accurate depiction of the Little J.
Yes, that is him.
Chilling out, not really like unbothered until like jobbing. What are you doing?
That's that's legit like their relationship.
Yeah.
Like if you ever met them, like that is it. And I love how like he just throws the wrapping paper on the gift and then he turns, he's so excited. He's like,
yeah.
I did it. I'm so proud. Give context. Okay, so this was 2018 maybe.
Had to be.
Yeah. So this is
there, yeah.
this is 2018. Like we're getting ready to like graduate at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like we cranked out like maybe 3 or 4 of them.
I feel it was like 3 of them. Yeah.
And then I remember Shanti had me like hosting like that live show that we did as Jim Jam.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And I was like, how the fuck can I like do Jim Jam for like this whole fucking thing?
And you did.
But because if you know Jim Jam, he's wild.
Mm-hmm.
He's a loose cannon.
I don't know. Maybe Jim Jam may have to make a comeback.
He will return somehow. Someday.
Oh, you heard it. So I give it peak. I don't fuck that. I give it peak cinema.
I get peak cinema.
Yeah.
I give it a mid peak.
Okay. You were in it.
Yeah.
He's one of those honest actors.
Yeah.
He's like
Here
I know this didn't work.
Here I am, thought we were having fun the whole time, and he secretly hated that shit.
No, I like that
ass.
But
we need more Jim Jam for sure.
Okay, maybe people. Hey, leave a comment if you want Jim Jam to return. But those were some fun ones.
Yep.
But now we have reached the time for a real serious one here. So this one, to give context to it, we had production 3, which is a class that we all had
together,
and we were tasked with coming up with a script, and one of them was going to be chosen. And I told this kind of story on our last reaction episode.
Yeah.
This was coming off of A Woman at War,
Mm-hmm.
and so I knew that Alec was going to come with some shit.
Yeah.
And so I felt pressured to put out something really, really good. And what was born was Game Over Love. And so we are going to watch it. This is actually the first movie that I worked with Tyson, or that we worked with Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
This
Tyson
was
and Madison.
Tyson and Madison.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah.
And this is actually Madison's first acting role
role,
here.
yeah. Right.
And she was fucking fantastic. So shout out to you, Madison. And actually, we worked with her again on Circle of Sinners.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's coming. We talk about it. It's coming.
It's a real movie.
It has happened. And then I'll give like some more kind of backstory of kind of where I was during this, actually mentally, and kind of what I was going through, and just kind of my thoughts overall on it. So, Game Over Love, I guess you can say second short film, and here we go. Don't mind that PFG. We don't talk about that. Nope. This is short hair Tyson too.
Okay, I'm finding out life ain't always what it seems. Looking deep within myself, finding shit I never see.
Tyson, like he said, he didn't really play basketball.
Then I still for some bullshit and some shitty self-esteem. See, I gave up on myself, but never gave up on my dreams. I be acting like it's perfect, but it's not all what it seems. See, my grandma was
look at it.
All these hand-me-down hobbies made uncles the same thing.
This is actually the middle school that I went to. St. Martin de Porres. It's closed now. Went to a Catholic school, yes.
Yeah.
That was the gym.
Dude, wasn't this one of Tiandre's friends too that let us use their song?
At the end.
Oh, at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I remember that end credit song.
That's a good song too.
I remember it.
Damn, I don't know. You can run and slide.
That's a theme of Tyson in this movie.
Forgetting
stuff.
And then come running back real quick and leaving.
And then also too, and I guess I'll share it after. Little spoiler there, or Easter egg. That's my birthday, 10/22.
That's also your car.
Yeah, my old truck that I had.
Good times in this house.
Yeah.
It's fun to like kind of go back and see, you know, what was and what we were doing. And
oh yeah, for sure.
This is not happening right now, man.
It already happened, stupid.
Your mom know, cause she's gonna hate me.
She already hates you. And I don't tell her shit. But I'm not dealing with this mess for 18 years by myself.
But by yourself? What are you talking about by yourself? I'm right here.
Yeah, okay.
See, like, yo, see, I can't let you do this. That's like, yo, this is fucked up. It's not fucked up to you? Like, yo, like you just
really
cool
like
with that?
this
Don't you
shot
even care about it?
Yeah.
First off, I can do whatever I want. This is my fucking body, not yours. You don't tell me what to do. And second, why would I even care? Why are you here, Dre?
Oh my.
Yeah, the pussy dried up?
What are you talking about? See, you don't trust nobody, man.
Yeah,
That's your problem.
And your point is?
I'm dipping.
Yeah, typical
Don't
niggas
push me, nigga.
just like the rest of them. Yeah.
Get off me.
Please, Dre, go.
Fuck you. I
Yeah,
don't need
go.
that. I'm fucking done
Go.
with this shit. The
Yeah.
fuck is wrong with
Yeah,
you, man?
leave.
man, they have real good chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
What now?
My word, that's my phone.
Forgot.
and then the picture falls over and shit.
I always kind of liked how we had these different locations locked in. When a lot of production threes that we've seen in the past, they just mainly kind of built the soundstage.
Yeah, it's all in the soundstage. It was very lived in doing this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was all one take, right?
Yep.
Alright, so look. You gotta give me a chance to prove to myself I can do this, man.
I kind of
can be
wanted
better
that
than them.
that
Shit,
shot to feel
I
like
definitely could be a better
we were
dad than
kinda,
I had growing up. Fuck that. Nigga.
outside looking in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Should I get you to teach how to play ball? Yeah, what?
Shut up. This isn't about proving who is a better parent. Do you even listen to yourself? Fucking stupid. Not making it to the NBA. You're fucking 5'8". We're gonna be just like them.
Yeah, but
This is
just
what
respect.
happened.
Throwing
Wait,
shots
now.
at that man.
Don't even say that, man.
Like he can't
Fuck that
grow.
nigga.
Like.
He didn't even
Ever had a
want
muzzy
me.
bogues?
What you trying to do right now? And I'm not with that shit, yo. I'm gonna be a great dad to my kid, alright?
Dre, we're not keeping the kid. Get that through your fucking immature, wanna be Steph Curry head ass. Just leave. Go.
That's why you're gonna be working that same shitty ass Denny's job with your $2 tip having ass. What the hell? No, don't push me, bitch.
What's he gonna do?
He was not expecting that pizza.
No, yeah.
I'm stuck. You should be happy I'm killing his baby.
Yeah? And you should be happy I even want to be in this fight. Oh, shit. But you want to know what that's like, huh? Having a dad in your life.
I hate you.
Yeah? done?
No, I'm not fucking
What?
done. Do something. Use those nuts between your legs, bitch. If you... Stupid motherfucker. You's a bitch ass fucking pussy. You just spit on me, bitch. I'll get.
Oh, what the fuck are we doing, man? I'm tired of this shit, man.
Yeah, shout out to Madison for that.
Mm-hmm. Very well done.
Yeah, that whole scene right there was really good. Like it felt real, which is what I was going for.
Mm-hmm.
And just, yeah, like the shots of it, just their whole kind of like interaction and everything. I really was trying to get her to spit on him though.
I hope you would tell him.
I know, yeah. I was like, hey, like you could drink some water, and like we could spit on you. He was not going for that.
Understandable.
I love this shot right here too.
That's a
just,
great, yeah.
Like yeah, she was amazing.
Space. Poor 5'8" king.
I mean, if Nate Robinson,
anybody could do it. We'll say he made that one. And it's I remember when we shot all this.
Gorilla stuff?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put myself through this, man.
You went for like Bay Street, right?
Yeah.
They were trying to shut us down.
Yep.
Fucking Bay Street police want to really be cops out. Fucking go police, fucking FUD records, but.
That girl, fuck, I can't stand her. I don't know what to do anymore.
Really good B-roll over here.
Am I wrong for wanting this kid, bro? Like, is it me? I don't. Guess I get it. Oh my god.
Yeah, Madison's like
Bro!
facial expressions are really good, and Tyson's too. This shot is fantastic.
So real.
Hey, that's.
And we actually lucked out because Madison was the only one female-wise that auditioned. So,
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was the only one that actually submitted, and thank God she did.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. I don't know.
Heard the subject matter.
Maybe pussies.
Well. Oh, pussies.
My bad. Well, I got something to show you.
Probably should have gave a little backstory about what the thing's actually about.
You know, just in case we have a little guy,
We're good now.
a little girl.
Okay.
Shout out to Tiandra. This man had baby clothes.
What is that?
Good merch.
Like he had everything.
Yeah.
No.
First 2-cam shoot, two C300s.
Oh yeah, we shot this on
Mark
two
IIs.
cameras.
Yeah.
We got a baby coming.
Should try that again.
I need to know something. What are we doing?
It's pretty innovative.
Putting ourselves through this.
Pretty
over and over.
We were the first
We
ever to do
started
that
that.
concept.
Treating each other like shit.
I mean,
I
like,
mean, I guess
back
for
at
like
that
our,
school.
I guess for our school.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
guess,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Same thing a lot, but baby will change that.
Andre,
It will.
bringing a baby into this will only make it worse.
Nah, like I can do this. All right, you just gotta trust me.
Have you even thought about how this will change my life? I'm gonna be stuck here, raising a kid by myself, wondering what am I going to do, what my future is. What can two broke ass teenagers get
Love.
this baby?
We can give it love, man. It's something our parents never gave us. Shit, we can be better than them.
The dynamic here is interesting.
And me going to play ball, that doesn't mean I won't be in this life or your life.
He's
Right?
kind of like on the dreaming side of it. And she's kind of more
all
like
of us.
the real,
reality.
I got you.
What if you aren't there for us, me and the baby?
I'm here right now. That you really gotta trust me, okay? You really got to.
Okay.
And
Alright.
she finally caves.
I'll cancel the appointment.
Serious.
Yeah.
All right. I got this, man. Don't worry about anything. I got all of this.
And then
Dre, we have to talk about this kind of stuff about
that's my brother's name, brother.
Yeah.
schools and our families.
I always like to throw
Dre.
it in. Yeah, it's just throwing
Dre.
shit for me.
Hey, Coach, he got some scouts coming to the next game. Shit, so I got a dip right now to practice. But yeah, we can talk about this later. But
And that's like
I
some
got a
guy
shot
shit
big,
too,
like,
where like
I can go
you
to the
get her
league.
to fucking buy in,
Take
and then
care
you,
of all of us.
something
Yes,
just
don't
fucking-
come on.
we're
Do
stupid.
that. Come on. It's for all of us.
Been there.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's
We're fucking
stupid. Think about it.
Absolutely.
I come back. We gonna celebrate. As long as your loud ass mom ain't around, cause I cannot stand her fucking mouth. All right, but I love you. Come on, smile.
Like the certain panic you get, but as soon as like, okay, we're all good now. It's like, okay, cool. Now I can go fuck off and do what I want.
Exactly.
That kind of thing.
And this right here to me,
This was perfect.
and we had to add this because people were
Yeah.
fucking dumb. But this is like this is
Our audience is fucking stupid.
yeah, but this
No,
is
this is good.
This is amazing.
Yeah,
here.
I like this.
Because people ask me like, well, is this like what she sees, or is this like her? And it's like it's up for interpretation.
You can go both ways.
Yeah.
Like,
And just like that visual.
Yeah.
And like you see the in multiple like handprints too. So he could just like this could be a casual thing, you know?
yeah.
That little girl was not an actor either.
No.
It was just a friend.
It was like
friend.
Tiandre,
Yeah,
something like that. But,
Very
yeah.
well done.
Like I was hesitant on shooting that and adding it, but when it's in there, it's like it just takes that whole kind of emotion to the next level.
It puts you more into her perspective of why she wouldn't want to do this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This right here haunts me to this day, and I wrote it in the script to have like, you know, picketers out there as she's walking to the abortion clinic.
Yeah.
And for some reason we just didn't do it. And I really wanted that shot of like her in her world, but she's walking through these fucking angry, you know, picketers and whatnot. My yearly cameo here.
Jamal Hitchcock over here.
Hey man, I gotta. This face is gonna get some shine somehow. This is actually a dentist's office too, by the way.
Yeah.
It is. Very, very small.
Yeah, it was fucking tiny. There's gear
My
behind
big ass-
Latoya.
My big ass trying to. Because I was an assistant director and editor on this. So.
I love this right here. If only my mind believed you as much as my heart does. I'm sorry. 'Cause sometimes, you know, you think with your heart, but you should do what the mind is telling you. This lady was walking by. She asked her what we were doing. I was like, hey, could you just react as he run by? And to her credit, she did. Love that shot there. I don't know who that guy was. He was just fucking standing there.
He's like, I'd be such a liar. I'd be like, yes, ma'am, we're filming Spider-Man Miles Morales, the next big Marvel film.
He's like, who? This is great. Like, we kind of see the chaotic nature of him rushing in.
If I give you my promise.
Singing this song is actually Casey. I had some classes with him.
That's right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You know I want Destiny Brooks for me or what? I'm looking for my girl.
He was pissed at me. I thought he was gonna punch me.
What you mean?
I know she here, motherfucker.
I see her goddamn scarf right there.
And then I'm on the phone just fucking chopping it up like a lazy ass fucking worker. But Tyson, to me, like he sells this right here.
He does, yeah.
Like he does such a great job here. Like just the pacing back and forth, the anxiety, and then she comes out. Yeah, Madison, man, she was spectacular. Love that shot right there. All the gear and shit all over there. And then this is a good shot here too. And then, yeah, reality sets in.
Shirt. I like this shot.
Yeah. Very nice.
Feels like we should not be looking at this man right now.
Exactly. Yeah, like he just had a tough moment, and here we are, just like
peering in on his sadness.
I actually loved this idea.
That we did. A good idea, like showing the aftermath.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's a great song too.
Yeah.
It's very catchy too.
Ooh, baby. Don't you dare get me pregnant.
Don't look at
Stop.
Sorry. Yeah, this one was interesting.
I think I ever asked you what made you want exactly to write this script, this story.
It's a funny thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there is
because this is like the second film you've done where it's about like abortion, or at least like on the topic of like a baby.
Yeah.
So
well, so J. Cole had a song,
mm-hmm.
Lost Ones,
mm-hmm.
and I really love that song, and that's kind of like where the concept came from. Also at that time I was with my ex,
mm-hmm.
and I knew that like she wanted like a kid. Like we weren't pregnant, we never had like any scare or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it was just kind of like, that, and then like my biological dad like wasn't like around.
Mm-hmm.
So I took like elements of those and kind of just blended it together. Yeah, that's kind of where it came from. And I just thought like the idea of like touching on like teenage abortion would be interesting because I don't know, I just thought like touching on stuff that people don't really want to talk about would be interesting, but doing it in a way where like there's never once where like, well, I mean, she says I'm going to kill this baby, but like it's not really about like the abortion. You know what I mean? It's about like their relationship and like these two who are trying to figure out life and what they're going to do as like teenage high schoolers.
Mm-hmm.
And then you throw in like, oh, we're pregnant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just another added like what do we do? Like we're trying to find ourselves. And that's kind of like where it came from.
Right, yeah.
Writing this, I think I wrote like the first draft in like 2 or 3 days.
Right.
And then like I look back on it, proud of it, because this is, probably until Circle of Center comes out, probably the best thing that I've worked on. At least like story wise. But like it was a weird time in my life, because mentally, like I was not in the best space as we were making this. Like there was a lot of stuff going on, like with me and my mom, and it's funny because like the day that we actually cast it, there was like a gas leak out here. And so
I remember you saying that. Yeah.
So there was a gas leak. So we had to like evacuate and go sleep in like the parking lot of like a bar station, like whole neighborhood. And I remember like my cousin was with us, and like we kind of got into it. And so we got into it. And then it's like, you know, they move us to Los Medanos.
Madonna's?
Yeah. And so it's like, yeah, we got like cots and everything set up. So go there, and my uncle called me. And he left me like a voicemail, and he was like, yeah, you know, like blah, 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 and whatever. So this is all taking place the day that we are supposed to be casting.
Yeah.
I probably didn't get like any sleep. Didn't brush my teeth. I know that for sure. Didn't change my clothes. And mentally, I was checked out. I was getting ready to fight my cousin. My uncle calls me and is blaming me for stuff. I'm laying like on a cot, like with fucking strangers in a gym. Like I'm done, right?
Yeah.
Crying, just mentally just destroyed. And then it's like, oh shit, I have to go and cast this movie that you guys have, you know, kind of entrusted in me to create as our final project.
Right.
And so I show up and just exhausted, and I tell Shanti, I'm like, hey man, I need to go get some sleep because I have not slept and I'm losing my mind. And he's like, yeah, go. So actually that casting was probably it was the best thing that happened that day.
Yeah.
And I definitely needed to like get away from that situation. And then as we further progress kind of like into the creation of this, and this is where I feel like this is what kind of like upsets me, because I was not mentally there for this whole kind of making of it, right? And all I wanted to do was just make the best fucking production 3 movie that our school had ever seen. And that was my goal, like from day one. I was like, man, I want to make this shit the best movie. And so back then, like I would, you know, Michael Jordan. Oh, I took that personally. So like I did not like giving other people credit, because I kind of needed that to like, you know, to egg me on. But like there was just times where I was just like, man, I was thinking about checking out, you know, and I was thinking about like just like I don't want to just deal with this shit. Like life was just bearing down on me. And I think what happened was I don't think I ever like had the chance to like fully grieve like my grandmother dying. Not to make this like super deep, because I know this podcast is about fun, but this is what I was going through when I was making this. And I don't think I ever had like that chance of just like fully grieving her, because I lose her, then I start having this situation with my mom and stepdad and all that shit's going on, and I'm being blamed for that relationship kind of nosediving, you know, and just all that other shit. So I remember there was like, we were sitting in class and like we were kind of, you know, we had like senioritis and we were kind of stalling. And I remember I got up and I spoke to everybody, and I was like, you know, I feel like I failed you guys as the leader, as a director here. Cause it just felt like we, you know, like I wasn't giving 100%. And I felt like that was like, you guys were kind of like, you know, kind of suffering because of that. Man, I like how hold on. I like how I'm telling like some deep shit here. And I look over and this motherfucker's got his eyes closed, falling asleep. God damn.
I'm sorry.
Disrespectful, John.
Jesus.
No, I'm listening.
This is why men don't talk.
Right?
No.
This is bullshit right here.
Fucking.
My energy's running low.
Golly.
I'm sorry.
Well, excuse me for fucking but
I had a gas leak last night.
Yeah. But
no.
Yeah, so mentally just was not there. I'm very proud of that, of what we did, but I look at it and I'm like, there are certain things that like I think if I was focused, I think could have been better. And yeah, like the scene where like she's walking to the clinic. I wish I had the fucking picketers out there, even if it was just like extras or the cast. Or
I
whatever,
think
the
that
crew.
was the reason why we didn't do it, because we couldn't find those extras, or we
Yeah.
couldn't find people that wanted to do that. Because
But-
I remember when we reached out to people and like finding all those locations, they were like, "Oh, it's a controversial topic. We don't
Yeah.
feel like
But
And so yeah,
but I think and you guys know me, like I don't like I'm gonna be persistent. I'm
Mhm.
gonna try to fucking make something happen. And I think if I was there, I would have really like tried to find people.
Yeah.
Somehow. Because I feel like that would have added to the scene and to the kind of whole emotion of it. I would have pushed for them to kiss. I was really upset with that they did not kiss
Mhm.
because I felt like we had enough of like the toxic relationship, and I felt like we needed more of like the loving part to really kind of get across like, okay, like these two are, I could see the love relationship of that.
Yeah.
And jokingly now, I always bring it up to Tyson because you got him to kiss on Going Up, and I was like, "You son of a bitch!" I'm like, "Why?" Like, I'm like, "Why couldn't you have like done that for
Well, I don't think. Yeah, I just talked about it. Y'all cool with kissing? They're like, yeah.
Oh,
It was like even more so like because it was like around like a year or so after like lockdown and stuff. So it was more making sure they're okay with like
Yeah. No, I
contact
listen,
like that.
I asked both of them. I was like, I'm not asking you guys to sit here and make out.
Yeah.
I just need lip on lip. You know what I mean? I just need lip on lip here.
Lip on lip. Lip on lip.
So I always it's a running joke that I always make with Tyson. But yeah, I'm 100% still proud of it.
Yeah.
But there are some things where I'm just like, man, I just wish I could kind of, get that one back and just kind of do some things over. But no,
that's what happens in every film.
Yeah.
Honestly, no
But
matter what.
I think it's interesting because you see the progression of Tyson.
You do, yeah.
From kind of like the wide-eyed kind of teenager to then going up to then Circle of Sinners.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's amazing, and he just keeps getting better and better. And then Madison is amazing, and and I told her, and she told me, she was like, anytime you're working on something, like I will gladly work on it because you gave me like my first chance.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah. But no, I really proud of that one. I think it's one that like it could be better, but yeah, I give it a mid peak. I think there's some good dialogue in there for sure. But yeah, just different times, different circumstances, and I think it could have been really, really better than what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would give it a mid peak as well because I'm not just like the first assistant director. I was editor, and there was like a lot of spots where it was like, well, fuck, I wish I did this.
Yeah.
I wish I did this instead of doing that. Now that I'm like way better now that I was back then. And then there was like other bullshit going on at that time too. While making that film, I was basically making my own short film at that time, and then I was like held captive by our teacher. But we'll get into that. We'll get into that a number of times. But yeah, there's like a lot of things I wish I did there. But I do think we overall made a good film, with especially with how we handled the subject matter, everything, because that's a very very, very touchy topic to touch on. But yeah, I think we did a good job. You did a good job writing and directing it.
Thank you. Appreciate
that. Yeah, I would also give it
you
a
woke
mid.
up.
Yeah. I woke up to just shit on it, and then I'm gonna go back to sleep.
No, I would also give it a mid peak. I always see this as like kind of like it only goes up from here. That's kind of like not maybe 100% true, but like where it all kind of started, and just kind of like production 3 was like, all right, this is the film that you guys are showing after like everything you've learned and everything that you guys like were put on spot to do and all that, and just kind of like where we all kind of ascended from there,
Yeah, exactly.
and like we overcame a lot with that film, specifically locations and everybody kind of like finding their footing and how to like help out, bring this thing together, and just like like you said, Jamal, just you got everybody kind of participating on there with like getting original music and people like from other outreaches, which I've never seen from other production 3's classes as well. But yeah, this is kind of where it all started, sort of, and now now people will see what we crank out now.
I mean, I do feel like mid for his color work.
Mid just for my color work.
I like that. I do think there was anyway. Yeah.
No, good. Didn't do it.
No, Alec. No, Alec. I'm not gonna go on that.
Be a man. No.
No.
Don't do it.
No, but yeah, very, very proud of that one. And I think for me too, like, this is the one where it's like, when I say like, oh, it took me like 6 years to write Circle of Sinners. This is the last project.
Yeah.
And I think just seeing like the growth from all of us, like on My Darling Look at Me to Circle of Sinners, I think it's just crazy like how better we've all gotten, and that's exciting for the future.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm
about to say, if I put out My Darling Look at Me while I was in college, they probably think I'm a god.
Yeah.
Like, you made this.
Yeah. And so it's fun to go back and look at these and see like, okay, like this is what we like, we didn't like, would have changed or whatever. But yeah, I think once Circle of Sinners comes out, Circle of Sinners, you'll see kind of the progression of my directing style, and it's I'm still trying to find like who I am as a director.
Absolutely.
And I think but I think you can tell that there's a vast kind of growth, not even working on something from Game Over Love to Circle of Sinners. So yeah, good title too. I don't know, man. Game Over Love, Circle of Sinners. Yeah, but yeah, that's those are our short films. This one probably segues perfectly into maybe Going Up. I don't know.
Yeah, we can do that next episode.
Because then we can see the progression of Tyson.
Yeah.
I think that's probably all that I got for my catalog. Now we're gonna turn it over to Alex Scorsese.
Like right now?
No. I'm just saying.
Like, oh, shit, not ready.
Well, when we continue,
I'm not emotionally ready for that shit.
No, I'm saying in the next iteration.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And again, I thank you, Alec, for kind of lighting that fire under me and making me competitive and to write this. So.
Oh yeah, no problem at all. I'll do it every time.
Yeah,
do it every time.
Yeah. But people, that was it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed looking at some of my older work. Hopefully you, I don't know, you shit on it if you want. I don't care. No, don't shit on it. Don't shit on it.
No, poo.
No, just poo on it. But this was fun. Hopefully you guys like the trailers and you like the shorts. I believe Game Over Love is on YouTube. We can link that if you want.
Yes.
The other ones are probably not, but yeah, whatever. You saw them. Enjoy them. Binksy and Jones, Alone Together, Game Over Love.
You can release them exclusively on our channel.
Yeah, there you go.
They're released exclusively.
So they will be released on To Cinema with Love, and you can watch it without us mumbling and yumbling all over it and shit.
Right, exactly.
But no, this was fun, and I think now we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm Jamal, Sir Alec, John Burgundy, Josh, and okay. All right. Oh, shit.